Yes or no to Supersize Your Business. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. And today we're talking about, are you a yes or no person by nature? How does that impact your confidence and your ability to build and grow and supersize your business? And then we're going to do a mini challenge over the next 30 days from today until March 12th, which is my 65th birthday. Yeah. Wow. Right? We're going to do a challenge where every day we say yes to an opportunity. We say yes to something big, something small, but something that moves our business ahead. So what's the difference between a yes and no person, and how does that impact our confidence? I am a reformed no person, and I like to think I'm more of a yes person now, but not 100%. In order to say yes to something, it has to do a few things. It has to feel like something I'm excited about and want to do, and I'm more excited than I am scared to do that thing. Whenever we're doing something new or something different, or say yes to any opportunity or yes to anything, it should be something that's in alignment with our goals and objectives and the direction we want our life to go. First and foremost, it's got to match up with my core values or I'm not going to do it. It's got to match up with my ethics, my morals, my values, my belief system, my current belief system, right? Because our belief system changes all the time around our core values. But it's consistent because of our core values and who we really are inside. But I'll say yes to those things because I've learned a long time ago that, to me, stretching my comfort zone feels scary and fearful, but really it's excitement. And there's a little difference, and you have to figure out how to identify the difference for yourself so you know what to say yes to and what to say no to. I say no nowadays. I used to say no to almost everything because I was maxed out, overloaded, and stressed out in so many areas and aspects of my life. And so my first response was always, and my kids figured this out in about 2 days, my first response was always no. And then they would just go play or do whatever they were going to do because they knew that I just said no to buy myself some time to actually think of the pros and cons and to weigh the thing they were asking for and determine if I really wanted to let them do that or not. So whether it was having a friend overnight or going to a party or going to snowboarding. My kids were huge snowboarders, still are. Well, kind of. My daughter has 2 little girls, so it's hard to be a huge snowboarder and have 2 little toddlers. My son had an injury in a car accident, and so he doesn't really snowboard. I don't remember the last time he snowboarded. I think tried on his sister's wedding, and that was 9 years ago. So, but they used to do a lot of things. They used to want to do a lot of things and ask for things. And I just learned early on that I needed that minute to process. Now, if I would have been a wiser mother back then, I would have said, hey, I need to think about it for 5 or 10 minutes and then I'll get back to you. The kids don't want to hear maybe. And I think that's probably why I started with the no first philosophy, because they got mad at me if I said maybe, because I wanted to buy myself some time to think about it. And I realized that I need that processing time, and there's better ways for me to ask for that in my life now. But I also know that I'd rather say no up front and change my mind than say yes and regret it, right? Because sometimes we say yes to things that feel more like an obligation than something that our head, our heart, and our intuition want us to do. And when we do things and we say yes to things and stretch our comfort zone and take action, all of those things increase our confidence, which is what we're talking about in both the Be a Better You challenge, annual challenge this month, and I'm doing that in Supersize Your Business too, because guess what? We got to have a lot of confidence to build and grow and supersize our business. We got to have a lot of confidence to stick to and be resilient when stuff comes up, because stuff always comes up. So our little mini challenge for the next 30 days is to say yes to something. It can be something big, it can be something small, but say yes and then watch how quickly you take action to move toward the thing you said yes to. Maybe it's just say yes to picking up the phone and making that phone call. Maybe it's sending that email. Maybe it is sitting down with somebody that needs feedback. Whatever it is, I don't know about you, but a lot of people have a hard time giving other people feedback. I think it's the kind of thing you should be doing every day for your people. You should be talking to them and communicating with them. They should never be surprised when you come to them and say, hey, what's going on? Right? That's just my leadership style, I guess. So the next 30 days, we're going to use this 5-step process to do this little mini challenge. Number 1, think about and identify where you're afraid, what your fears and hesitations are. Are you hesitating to call that client that would be your dream client, or to email or somehow contact them? whatever it might be. Then commit to saying yes to something every day for the next 30 days, starting today. Not starting tomorrow, starting today. I already figured out what my yes is for today. And it's something that is outside my comfort zone and I don't want to do, but I'm going to do it because I know that the benefits of doing it far outweigh the little bit of energy it's going to take me to stretch my comfort zone enough to do that. Second, we are going to document our journey. I don't care how you document your journey, but I want you to document it because at the end of 30 days, we want to be able to look back and say or review what worked, what didn't work, what did we learn, what can we learn from this exercise, and was it valuable and did it positively impact my confidence? I guarantee there'll be some people that'll do it for 30 days. They'll probably do it for 2 out of 30, and then they'll say, this doesn't work for me. How do I know that? Lots of years of experience. But take a piece of paper, 1 through 30, and then just write on it the thing you said yes to every day. And then on March 13th, I'm going to say March 12th because that's the last day, but we're going to actually say yes to something that day. And on the 13th, I think we'll review. I got to make a note for myself. We'll review. I'll review mine, you'll review yours, and I'll share the lessons that I learned from doing it because I'm doing it right along with you. When we say yes to things that are for us and stretch us, it helps us to grow and build our confidence, and that helps us to grow and build and supersize our business. When we say no to everything, we miss out on opportunities that could be the next thing we need to do to really break out of and get a runaway success. So think about what you say yes to, what you say no to, what you're afraid of, what you hesitate on. Lots of us hesitate on investing big chunks of money in things. But sometimes we need to hire that expert. We need to do the thing that costs us a chunk of money to get a quantum leap in our progress towards supersizing and building our business. All right, that's all I've got today. Any questions, hit me up and ask. Otherwise, I'll be with you tomorrow for day 2 of our mini Say Yes Challenge. And of course, this is going to run into our next topic, but hopefully it'll be one that's in alignment with that. All right, have a great day, and I'll, of course, be with you tomorrow.